Hi, my name is Michael Botsford, and you're watching The Garage here on WAI.com. And this week, we are taking it back all the way to 1996 with Id! I love these guys because they're the first local band I ever saw. Let's bring it in. Let's bring it in. Let's bring it in. Oh, man. I love these guys more than I used to love my Hypercolor shirt. And that's a lie. You know, they're going to rock out for us, but first, let's get caught up on what's going on in the local music scene. All right, now you may be wondering why all these random people are in the garage today. Well, you know, I found them chilling out outside, and they wanted to talk to me about this huge music festival coming up called Monkey Fest. You know what, my good friend Anthony, he's here to talk to us all about it.
Coming up next weekend, we have Monkey Fest, our 6th annual 3-day event. It's a celebration of our own music community. I really do enjoy it as much as hopefully everybody else does this coming weekend.
We got Tony here from Broken Bone Zine. Tell us about the zine and what's going on with the show.
Well, it's a local DIY publication. We promote free thought and individuality and bringing light to the fact that we're all under psychological warfare through mass media, and we happen to like bicycles as well.
Let's go over here and talk to Javier at the Broken Bones Zine event. He's going to be doing some comedy. Give us a little sample of what people can expect.
Well, we're hoping we'll get a lot of like tattooed lady girls out there because tattoo lady girls are hot, right? Like girls with tattoos. Like there's just one tattoo that girls get now. It's a tattoo of a gun belt around their waist, and it has 2 guns and a bunch of ammunition. And right now I'm dating a fat girl that has that tattoo, so she has all these extra weapons.
What else you got?
I love San Antonio. We're a fat city. I mean, come on, look at half the people up here, right? Like, I saw a 500-pound woman earlier with a ponytail, and I was like, man, that's sad. Ponies are beautiful animals. What is she doing with that thing?
Moving right along, we're going to talk to Marcus here from Texas is Funny Records. Tell us about what people can expect.
It's going to be fun. If you like pizza, skateboarding, and fuzz pedals, you'll probably find something to like. So you got the Grasshopper Lies Heavy, Baby Birds, Pillow Talk, singing sweet little songs and whatnot.
Garage Vets, we love those guys.
Yeah, there you go. And then you got my band Godtowns.
All right, now we also got Libby with SATX Music here. Tell us about what's going on with your event.
So we're hosting 3 events as part of Monkey Fest this year, but we're real excited about the one we have on Friday, July 27th. It's going to be at the White Rabbit. It's our first all-ages show that we're hosting, so we're super, super stoked about that. We're going to have Cheese May out there, Cadillac Music, Education, and Vincent Vega, also known as Sugar Skulls these days. SATX Music was started in February of 2011, and we're an independent news, media, and events promotion company here in town. We do what we can to get the word out about live local music.
We are going to talk to G. Tomas V about one last part of Monkey Fest. Tell us about what's going on with your event.
Basically, we're going to be at the Mix July 27th. We got Mobley from Austin, Texas, a really awesome power rock band. And then before them, we got Disco Wasteland, which is Anthony Trinidad's from Drunken Monkeys band. They're going to play before that. And we got Marty Latt. He's going to be doing like an acoustic set. And Snow Cover, 21 and up.
And I'd like to thank everyone here for coming on out. But right now, we're going to rock out with Id.
So I let it go. Watch it all come crashing in. I think we'll die with all it being lies. Looking back at all things we face. We're not living alone. We can't let it go. Watch it all come crashing in. I think we'll die with all the lies. Looking back at all things we face. So don't let it go. Don't let it go. If I leave, I'm never coming back, I swear. If I go, I'm never coming back here. If I leave, I'm never coming back, I swear. If I go, I'm never coming back here.
rocking out for us, and I got their guitar player JC right now, and I just want to say thank you so much for coming on to the show, guys. I really love it. And introduce me to the rest of the band.
Sure. My name is JC. I play guitar. And then we have Alex, who plays the bass and sings. And we have David, who plays the drums and sings the best. And we have Sean, who plays guitar and also sings better.
All right. Now, these guys are very, very humble dudes. I love seeing these guys because they take me way back to high school when I went to my first punk show ever at the Showcase. And you may not think it's a punk rock lineup because it was Blink-182 and Unwritten Law on their first records. Yes, Blink-182, I said it. Anyways, these guys are from the Valley originally, right? Tell us about how the band started.
We're from a really small town in the Valley, and eventually we all graduated high school, and we all said, hey, man, let's just move somewhere else. Because we were already coming into town because of the music. The Valley rarely had a lot of music outside of the box. And San Antonio was always able to say, hey, man, this punk rock band's coming, let's go see it. So we would drive up, out of town to come see these bands. And then when we graduated, we saw it best as, hey, well, let's go play music in town.
Now, I know a lot about these guys, but I don't know how you got your band name, ID. How did you come up with that?
One day we were sitting at a table, absolutely having no clue as to what we were supposed to call ourselves. And we just happened to have a whole bunch of books laying around. And as we're talking, a friend of ours standing there says, hey, man, you guys sound like ID. Like that's a psych term, Freudian psychological term. And we looked it up, and it just melded with us. The form of instant gratification, and without the means of having to worry about what's supposedly right or wrong. And for us, it just felt really well at that point. We don't even know if it's a good name nowadays, but back then it was great for us.
Well, the name ID definitely has staying power here in San Antonio. Now, back in the day, I would have definitely said y'all were a pop punk band, but y'all have grown up a little bit. Talk about how the band has changed musically.
We felt if you want to continue in playing, it's hard to stay and doing the same thing over and over again. And likewise, our musical tastes changed also. Little by little, we started liking different music,
Celine Dion,
Yeah, she's one of my favorites.
Really? Is that why you had the most beautiful voice?
Right, I want to. Whitney Houston,
Really?
I believe that children are the future.
Can we get a little sample of this R&B?
Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside.
Yay, that was awesome. It is definitely, they're an adult band now. They have finer tastes.
The best part, to be honest, of all the years that we ended up playing is that we finally got decent enough so that Sean said, okay, I'll play with you now. Finally, because we were really bad.
All right, Sean, let me talk to you about what happened when these guys talked to you about joining the band.
Well, actually met these guys back in '99 at a party that Marty Latt brought me over to their house, and ever since then we've been really good friends. I've been in a couple other bands, and in 2008 they were going on tour, so I was like, hey, let me jump in the van, and ever since then I've been in the band.
All right. And it sounds like it's worked out quite well for these guys. Now, it has gone through quite a journey. And JC, tell me about some of the tragedies you've gone through and how it's affected the band.
I consider it a tough time to have these guys stand by my side when bad things happen. I got sick. I ended up with cancer one day, and then for the next 4 years, I was just stuck having to take care of my illness, and these guys stuck around and went through and supported me long enough so that when I was better, these guys were okay, now let's keep on doing this. And wow, I was just more than happy to have these guys stick with me.
Now, did that do anything for you as far as songwriting?
Yes, yeah, it certainly did. It took me out of a viewpoint as a point where I always thought that when we're young, a lot of times you think you're invincible. Then all of a sudden you get dealt this where you realize that, man, life is quick and simple, and you think you can have control, but sometimes you realize that you might not. And so it did make me kind of take a more introspective, humble shot at doing what we do, where it just take advantage of the situations you get.
Now, that's also one of the reasons why I enjoy seeing these guys, is because they have a strong brotherhood. Moving along, the reason why we had all those other people here today is to talk about Monkey Fest. Tell us about your gigs you got coming up.
We actually are playing the Monkey Fest. We play Saturday, the 28th at High Tones. We'll be headlining the show there with a bunch of other great punk rock bands that we look forward to seeing play, and that's what we live for day in and day out.
Let's talk about the songs that you played today. What was the name of the first song?
Swords in the Storage Shed. Songs about our modern day attitude of just having lots and lots of stuff and getting more stuff and more stuff, and then you not having enough room for all the stuff you have, and that's what the song's about. Like, try not to be too materialistic on what you're collecting, and realize that once you pass, those things are going to be wasteful.
Wow, I think in every single garage we've had in recent times, everything's been a love song or about relationships.
Yeah.
I love it a band can talk about like real life stuff.
We try to not sing about one. We definitely have the love songs, definitely do, but we try to go across the board. If something about socio-political stuff, something about introspective stuff, something about anger.
Now, what's the name of the song that we're about to hear?
Punch to the Face.
It's just kind of about waking up and realizing, you only have one life. One life. Nice. Hallelujah!
Hallelujah!
Oh, it's Alex's birthday today also.
Alex, happy birthday! All right. This guy obviously just turned 19 years old.
You look good.
I'm still in 1995.
Now, I'm about to do something that most bands hate. I personally hate it when people do it. I love your old song, Stay on Target. Whoa, stay on target.
No,
Whoa.
please cut this one. Cut that part.
I love that song. And y'all are about to love this next song. Check it out.
Time is never moving fast as it is today. Passing faces, living, twisting out in hypocrisy. Here and there is everywhere for everyone to see. Here and there is everywhere for everyone to see. 7 o'clock, it's time to wake up, it's time to get up. Good life is waiting there for you. Please don't question us. Join the party. Please don't question us. Join the party. It's time moving on so fast, and there's nothing left to say. We've tried everything we can, not to let it take away. Oh, so, 7 o'clock, it's time to wake up, it's time to get up, it's time to realize you only get one time. All your things to do left. Make all your things to do left. Make all your good things, all your things to do left. All your things to do left. Your time is right now. Your time is right now. So make sure you put all your things.